Our first guest is registered dietitian and open nutrition consultant Fiorella DiCarlo, and she joins us today to continue her cooking series, Meals for One with Healthy Breakfast Options. Welcome. What do you have for us today? Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. I know.
Been a while,
it's great to see you today.
Usually I don't do the healthy segments. They usually have me for the fattening stuff, but you know, I'm trying here. So
well, these are going to be super easy. I actually it will be very easy for you.
Okay, it's good.
That's the whole idea, you know. So my new food blog, Fiorella Eats, I made a special series of videos just for that food blog.
Okay.
And so I took into account all of the things that I hear from my clients about why it's so difficult for them to make themselves healthy food. And one of them is preparation, right? Not having time. And also not wanting to make something for yourself and not going to the trouble. But my philosophy is you should go to trouble for yourself.
Yeah.
Who else to go to trouble for,
That's
right?
true.
So a lot of these things are prepped in advance. You can do it on Sunday, and therefore you can just grab and go in the morning.
Okay.
So here are some breakfast options I have here today. And the first is something that you can prepare very quickly on a Sunday afternoon when you have nothing to do. And you prep this, and these are Quinoa-Bean Muffins.
Okay.
And you can just have them all in advance, and they're really tasty and made with bananas. And then you would have a few of these with a yogurt with it, so you have a nice
Greek yogurt.
balance, yes, of protein too in that meal. And this will keep you full for a good amount of time. And in addition, the nutrition prescription for this particular meal is high in folate, high in fiber, and high in protein. So that's what you're doing here with this.
And how often should people have this for breakfast?
Well, I think that it's better to vary your breakfast instead of having the same thing over and over again. Although I do understand that sometimes breakfast is merely function. You have to grab, go, eat on the run. So these are very portable, as you see. It's not something that you have to like whip up an omelet. You just grab and go.
And a lot less calories than bacon, egg, and cheese, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely,
good.
absolutely.
As long as we're that clear, for people at home about that. So.
Well, you know what though? You know what I have here? Something
Yes.
to those people who love the bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
I have mini quiches.
Okay.
So these guys, right, will actually satisfy that.
That
Okay.
craving, all right.
Yes, and these also can be made in advance in muffin tins. So they're little mini quiches made with eggs, cheese, and some vegetables inside as well. And you can make really whatever you want and put them in there. And you have these all prepped in advance as well.
So you tend to prep this on Sunday for Monday, Tuesday.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. And these keep very well. You can keep these quiches in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 days. And you can grab a couple of them, bring them with you. You can eat them cold or have them reheated. It's very simple. And it's a high protein breakfast that you have on the go that keeps you full for a long period of time.
And low carb, too.
It is. It certainly is. And so then the other smoothie that I have prepared today, and it's called my Wake Up Smoothie.
Okay.
And the way I'm going to kind of construct this smoothie is to make sure that all of the ingredients enhance the absorption of the vitamins of the other ingredients. And I'll tell you how. Right, so this is the first thing is we would start our base for our smoothie here. And I would pick something like you can do either a Greek yogurt, 2%, or a kefir. Now kefir is like a yogurt, but it's more of a liquefied yogurt, but it has a lot of probiotic in it, right? So a lot more than yogurt does. It has about 10 to 12 strains of probiotics, which is really great for your gut bacteria. Keeps you regular, keeps your immune system high. It's great. Plus it's high in protein and B
healthy
vitamins.
and good for your digestive tract.
Absolutely. And tasty. And so I would go ahead and put some of this in here. I would say about a cup, right? Going on like that. As you see, it's much more liquid than yogurt, although you can easily put 2% yogurt in there as well. Always keep the fat in your yogurt, remember, because if you don't keep the fat...
So one thing has fat, basically. All right,
yes, absolutely. And
all right, good.
Totally. And so you want to leave the fat in all your dairy so that the vitamin D and the calcium in the dairy can be absorbed. If you take it out, you can't absorb those vitamins. That's something the food industry doesn't tell you, okay? So there we are. We leave that fat in there. Then the next thing you do, you grab some berries, any berries. I chose strawberries today because they were nice and ripe. But you want to go ahead and do that. And it really doesn't matter. They're all really high in antioxidants. Blueberries the highest in antioxidants. And so the next
That's
thing,
a way to switch it up too with the smoothies too.
yes, to change the flavor profiles. Absolutely. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some spinach here, okay? And I'm going to just add that in, just a little sprinkle of that in there. Now that's high in iron and high in folate as well.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is something a little atypical. And usually in smoothies you find bananas bananas to be the thickener to make it frothy. But what I'm going to do today instead is I'm going to use an avocado because it's high in omega-3s and it's very creamy. And so it will serve the same purpose as the banana would, only it's lower in sugar. So there we go. We would go ahead and stick
an avocado.
Yes. We go ahead and stick that baby in there. Okay. We go there. And to kind of pull it all together, I'm going to do a little squeeze of lemon. Because what the lemon is going to do, it's going to increase the iron absorption that is in the spinach already. Spinach is high in iron, non-heme iron, the vegetable, and this will just enhance the iron absorption of it. So you make sure that you get it. And also adds a little liveliness to the flavor as well. So the fat in the avocado is allowing you also to absorb the vitamins in the strawberries and the vitamins in the spinach. So that's how it kind of all works together in unison, you know? So now here we go.
There are lots of misconceptions about smoothies too, right, Fiorella?
Yes. You know, the most common question that I get is, what do you do? Do you do a juice or do you do a smoothie? And my opinion is absolutely smoothie. Because what happens here, once we blend this, it keeps all the fiber intact, whereas a smoothie does not. And mostly that is one of the biggest beneficial factors of any vegetable and fruit is its fiber content. And for you to extract it out of there doesn't make sense.
And you're not adding any extra sugar to this, because it seems like a lot of places that have smoothies have high amounts of sugar intake in them too.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So it sounds healthy, but it's really not.
Right, and you know, you see that too in yogurts as well. Like the food industry will go ahead and take a beautiful creamy yogurt and rip out the fat out of it and add all this sugar so it tastes like key lime pie.
Better, yeah.
I mean, your yogurt should taste like yogurt, not like key lime pie. Your key lime pie should taste like key lime pie, you know? So let's see if we can blend this baby and if I can get this guy going well here. Where's my little pulse billet? Might need a little help here. There we go. Let's go. You want to do the honors for me when I tell you to let her rip?
I think so.
Okay, hold on. You know what?
You got a couple of different...
You love this. You know, Julia Child used to do this all the time. She used to like enhance her recipes on camera when they wouldn't quite work, and that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, go ahead. Let her rip. Nice. Oh, there we go. Nice. Perfect. All right, I think that may be good. All right, there we are. Perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, remember, chop up your strawberries first, okay, because they're jumbo size. So here we are. Now, we're going to take this baby off of this here. And we're going to go ahead and fill up our glass. Now, remember, you play around with the thickness of this, okay? This is medium thick, right? If you wanted to make a little less thick, just put more kefir in or more lemon, okay? That's what would happen there. And here, I'll put a little garnish there for you and a little guy, okay? So there we are. We have our wake up smoothie. By the way, this fairly small glass. Definitely, you know, drink as much as you like. You can't go wrong with this because the more you have, the better it is for you.
Very nice.
Great. Would you like to try a little?
Sure, why not?
Let me give you a little taste of this, and you tell me what you think. Okay, there we are. How's that?
Feeling like Dr. Bob here.
I know. I did this last time with him. He's like, "What are you putting in my mouth?" Okay.
It's good.
It's good, yes?
Very good.
Do you taste the lemon?
I do. That might be the healthiest thing I've had in a while.
That's amazing. So every ingredient in this particular smoothie is enhancing the absorption of the other.
Well, Fiorella, that's great. We wanted to thank you for coming on. That definitely seems like something that people should be able to manage from home, put together very easily. And they can find out more about this on fitwithfiorella.wordpress.com.
Well, actually, the best place to go to find these videos are fiorellaeats.com, my new food blog.
And you also have that for your Twitter too, right?
I do, absolutely, yes. And my Instagram and Facebook.
And you're very active on Twitter, so that's good.
Oh, I love posting more information.
Well, great job. Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for making things a little healthier for me on a Monday morning.
All right.
We have to take a quick break, but coming up, I'll bring you all the latest in my sports roundup, so stay tuned. Yep.